Hopefully I can move this here for you. Well, it may come close to Nova Scotia, this area here, but then it's going to lose its tropical characteristics as it keeps moving up toward that north and easterly direction. Now, back here at home, we are looking for some changes here in our weather as we have been dealing with the cold weather with temperatures in the 50s the past few days. Also dealing with this off and on rain. Monday we had good rain. On Tuesday, not as much rain around, some mist and drizzle in spots. And then today, we had more good rain coming in. Hartsfield, we'll take a look at those rainfall totals in just a little bit, but it was generally less than a ½ inch of rain that came through our area today. Tomorrow, we're going to see drier weather. The rain chance isn't totally over with, but tomorrow's showers would be only a few spotty showers with only a 20% chance for a rain. So for Thursday, we're looking at mainly cloudy skies. Late in the day, we may see a few more breaks in those clouds, but a pretty good cloud cover for most of the day. It's also going to stay cool. We don't think we'll make it out of the 50s again tomorrow. Another day with temperatures well below where we should be for this time of year. Keep the warm clothes out because you're definitely going to be needing them over the next couple of days. Here is a look at live radar and a closer look at where we're watching some of those showers. We have been in a break in the metro area for a big part of the late afternoon and into the evening. We had a couple little spotty showers that moved right through the perimeter. Let's say around 7:15, a couple lighter showers came through there. The main rain shield from earlier pushed on off to the east. Then this is what is left of some more active weather that was moving through northwest Georgia a little bit earlier. We even had a little bit of thunder and lightning on the Georgia-Alabama line as that was moving into Floyd County and parts of Chattooga County. We even had reports of some very small hail, or called graupel, that was within one of those storms that some folks saw in northwest Georgia. Nothing major, nothing severe. But this, instead of light rain, this had some moderate to heavy rain with it that moved across 75 there in Bartow County, then pushed into parts of Pickens County, Cherokee County. Now, this is really weakening as it moved through Dawson County, northern Forsyth County, moving across Lake Lanier into parts of Hall County right now. And still mainly light rain, but there are a couple of pockets of moderate rain with that. But we're trying to dry out here in Atlanta. There still might be a little bit of mist and drizzle around. We're also watching these showers as they weaken, not as much yellow and orange with this crossing over Lake Lanier, but still Hall County getting some of those showers. And that's going to keep moving off to the east, and that's going to weaken just a little bit more. There is also a little bit more trying to push in from Alabama, but this is what we're talking about, really just the spotty light showers still possible overnight tonight and then during the day tomorrow. Any of those spotty light showers will be few and far between, but it's still not out of the question that you could encounter one. Again, that rain chance is only going to be at about 20%. On the south side, we're not really seeing any organized showers around aside from those little pockets that we might see a little bit of mist and drizzle. Now, we have this area of low pressure that is right now centered in northern Tennessee, southern Kentucky here. This is going to lift up to the north and east and weaken. But what we're seeing is this wraparound moisture that's dipping down into Mississippi, into Alabama. Some of that comes through North Georgia and possibly even into metro Atlanta. But what I want you to see here is the broken nature of this rain that's on the backside of that low. And that's why we're talking about just a few spotty showers possible overnight and in the morning. And what's been happening is, even though this looks a little more, robust here in parts of Mississippi and northern Alabama, as this has been rotating or spinning into our area, a lot of that has been weakening somewhat too. Here is a live view from our tower cam on Arizona Avenue there in DeKalb County on the DeKalb-Fulton County line, looking westward toward the city. Earlier, we were showing you this camera at 5 and 6 o'clock, and this camera was in the clouds. We couldn't even see the skyline earlier. So those clouds have lifted somewhat. The ceiling has come up a little bit more there, and we've got a great view of the city. And even some of the clouds are breaking up a little bit more too to let us see a few of the stars and the moon out there. Closer view here of the skyline as we're looking over Bobby Dodd Stadium there at Georgia Tech. And we can see the tops of the buildings now. So things are improving out there. But again, we're not totally finished with those rain chances yet. It's just going to be that transition day tomorrow where things are going to start drying out and we're going to start, improving a little bit more, even though those temperatures remain on the cool side. Dark skies right now, but some breaks in the clouds near the Rome area. And Rome had some interesting clouds a little bit earlier today too, as we were watching some of that rain move through northwest Georgia. This visibility has improved. Earlier, when we had some of the rain and low clouds around, at Hartsfield Jackson at one point, we had a 1.5 mile visibility earlier. We never really had any weather delays there because of that. But from our tower cam at the airport, we could barely even see the tower a little bit earlier. And so things have cleared up greatly. Everybody pretty much has 10-mile visibility. Covington here over on the east side, 3-mile visibility there. Athens has 8-mile visibility. So that visibility is getting a little bit better. All right, look at the Almanac. 54 for the high today. Our low this morning was 49. We had a 5-degree range in temperatures. Yesterday, we had a 4-degree range in temperatures. And the low, only 1 degree below the average. But look at this. We should be around 70 for this time of year. So this is about 16 degrees below average, what we hit today. Tomorrow, we're most likely just going to stay in the 50s once again. Here's a look at the rainfall. Okay, finally, we have some rain, measurable rain here. You know, we had good amounts of rain on Monday. Then nothing measurable yesterday, aside from the mist and drizzle, but 0.4 of an inch of rain, a little bit less than a 1/2 inch here today. So our rainfall deficit, it's still there. We were telling you that this may help us with rainfall and work away at our deficit a little bit, but we were telling you it wasn't going to wipe it out, and it hasn't done that. But at least instead of over 6 inches below average, we're now 4.69 inches below average. So trying to work on that. Tomorrow we'll get the new drought update in, and we'll be able to see if this rain or how much this rain has helped us with our drought conditions. Look at the range of temperatures. There's that 49, a lot of hours of 49 early this morning, and then only up to 54 briefly here for the afternoon hours, and that was at 6 o'clock this afternoon. Right now, we're back to the 40s, so it's cooling off, and we're going to be in the 40s here early tomorrow morning, too. We still have some 50s on the map in Lawrenceville, Athens, Covington, and Eatonton. Rome still in the 50s now at about 51 degrees. Tomorrow, starting off at 46 in the city, we're going to have that good coverage of clouds still. About a 20% chance for a shower to pop up. Again, nothing major. Just a couple of spotty showers around, and anything that develops will be light, and those highs only up to about 56 degrees. So that main rain shield, an area of rain, has moved out, but this is what I'm talking about on the back side of that system. A lot of that drying out as it moves in, but a couple of those lighter showers could hold together, kind of spinning through parts of North Georgia. In the morning, mainly cloudy. There might be a couple of breaks here and there. And then at lunchtime, you see a couple of spots in North Georgia and West Georgia with a little bit of green here, indicating that low risk for one of those spotty showers to develop. And I do think by afternoon, there might be 1 or 2 of those spotty showers around. But we may start seeing these clouds trying to break up a little bit more by late afternoon, and then definitely clouds breaking up during the evening. We'll see more clearing skies here for tomorrow night. Then Friday morning, it starts off cool again, but I'm thinking we'll see some sun early Friday morning and a good bit of sunshine during the day on Friday for some nice weather here for Halloween. For trick-or-treaters at night, clear skies. It is going to be cool. Temperatures in the 50s for the trick-or-treaters, falling down into the 40s depending on how late they are out there. Then on Saturday morning, another cool start. We'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies at times during the day, but we're not expecting rain. And temperatures try to rebound a little bit more, with highs getting up into the mid-60s here for Saturday and on Sunday. So here is that trick-or-treat forecast with temperatures at 5 o'clock. Around 60 degrees with mostly sunny skies. And then on 7 o'clock in the 50s, 9 o'clock right around 51 degrees with clear skies. So enjoy it. Be careful. You might have to put another layer or 2 on the kids with their costume as they are out and about on Halloween night. So the 7-day forecast will show you what we're watching here with that low of 46 Thursday morning and a high of 56, only a 20% chance for an isolated shower and a pretty good coverage of clouds. But then more sunshine Friday, mostly sunny Saturday, morning lows both days, lower 40s, highs around 62 Friday, 65 Saturday, mid-60s again on Sunday with a couple more clouds that are going to be building in. And then we see another system coming in Monday that will give us a few showers, about a 40% chance for some of those showers, coming down to 20% Tuesday, highs upper 60s we're thinking to start the week. And then partly cloudy skies should be dry on Wednesday with high temperatures back to the lower 70s, which is really where we are supposed to be for this time of year with highs right around 70 degrees. Thanks for joining us for this extended weather update here on 11 11 Alive Plus and Weather Impact 24/7. We'll have another update for you tonight at 11 on 11 Alive News, and then updates throughout the day tomorrow. We hope you have a great night.